sweet. So I'm in my hotel. And I was struggling yesterday. I didn't film it, but I was struggling yesterday to get my booth correct. I think I was kind of chaotic. I was tired or whatever. But now I'm like have a better mindset today. And so we have an 8-foot table at Animazement. So I made a sketch for a 6-foot and an 8-foot table. And these are like relative measurements. Currently, I don't know if I showed you guys. I'll put a picture up of like what it currently looks like. It needs some work. It needs some improvement. This part looks correct. I still need to put plushies out, stuff here as well. I think this is only 6 cubes wide. Unfortunately, I couldn't connect these with these because of the half, so I had to separate this out. Maybe I can make it look a little better, but as of now, they're just separated out and just going to try to push them close together to make them look like they're connected together. I still need to put up like this large second print stand. At first I was gonna do it, but right now my booth is looking kind of empty and sparse, and I actually have more space than I thought. I don't know, I keep forgetting I had an 8-foot table. So I'm gonna put up another print stand. I'm gonna put my mystery bags sticker sheets up here. My sticker sheets are here in this foldable grid book thing that Pixamancer discovered, I think. I don't know. Well, yeah, I got this from Pixamancer, where it's like a flip book grid thing. I'll show you guys when I do the booth tour when I finish. But so I'm gonna put sticker sheets, some extra prints that I didn't display here, and mystery bags up here. I'm gonna sit here, and grass, maybe grass here, maybe not, grass here. So I'm gonna have to cut my grass up, and maybe grass here. Probably not grass here, because I have to put my buttons here at an angle, and these are more plushies here. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Hats are up here. This is gonna be bags, prints. I have enough space for another print column, so I might add that. I have lights as well that I've never used. I might add that, but that's like later on after I put everything there, and if I have enough space to kind of make it work. But yeah, I actually forgot to put my curtains behind or on the pole. I guess that's one downside to the curtains. Like, if you forget to add it on earlier in your setup, like, you probably can't use them. So I don't know if I'll switch it out or try something easier where I can like just put it over the pole and then put everything over that. But I don't know. I'll have to look around the con and see if anyone has something similar to what I want to do. So get some inspiration, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna have to make this work. But I have to go to the store. I have to get wrinkle release spray because my tablecloth and my table runner is so wrinkly. I have to get it out. And there's no portable steamer. So for some reason, there's no portable steamer. So yeah, I gotta get the wrinkle release spray. I gotta get some scissors to cut the grass squares, and I also have to get double-sided tape because some of my sticker things here, I ran out of double-sided tape when I was trying to secure the stickers to the grids thing or whatever, the sticker pouches to the grids. So I still need that. And yeah, I think those are the 3 things I really need, and of course some water and maybe some snacks. So yeah, so soon I'm gonna go get that. And I was supposed to crochet some hats. I was supposed to crochet 3 Luffy hats, 2 chopper hats, a duck hat. I have not crocheted 1 hat since arriving in North Carolina. So I'm hoping I can finish this early, sit at my booth, start crocheting a Luffy hat. Because my Luffy hat has a 100% success rate of selling. Like, I don't know, it's like crazy. And I don't have any right now, which is crazy. So I'll show you guys what I get. Or I'll see you at the con. Okay, forget. Brain hurt. It's AM. Brain hurt. So yeah, just look at Java. Okay, see you guys later at the con. Why so freaking blurry? It's up there. Kind of empty now. So time for. No. Maybe working on a hat just to realize you're missing a color to finish the hat. It's
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found. And reflecting that's a truth.
such a nice day outside. I'm not good at holding cameras at all. We come at Animazement. I recommend parking here because there's attendance, it's covered, and it's good price. Let's look at the entrance.
Chained down to my core, please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
Next time, tomorrow.
Have to see me just a case.
Here's one of it. Okay, let's go. Camera focus on something else. Are you scared? I'll just blur you out.
I didn't know if you wanted me in the camera.
I mean, you can. Do you want to be? I'll blur you out.
I didn't know if you wanted me in the camera.
I don't mind.
I didn't want to ruin your vlog.
Nothing will ruin my vlog. I'll just edit it out if I think it will.
Alright, good. You can edit it out then.
No.
Improve your vlog.
Now I'm keeping it in. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm not a robot. I create. Yeah. I like that. So where do you want to start? Should we go ABD? Yeah, let's go.
ABD?
ABCD. ABCD.
I'm not letting that one slide.
That's messed up.
I'm going for ABD.
Let it go. Let it
Get the
go.
things for that?
For sure. You want me to film yours again?
Nah, it's trash.
My friend.
It's trash.
You'll follow.
It's trash.
Whatever. It looks good to me.
I really only like it in the context of it. Yeah, she went over her color. Yeah, that just seems too hard. Oh, that's not
I've been staring at this thing for like 20 seconds. To be 20. To be 30. I think I'll put it for 20. 20 bucks. Yeah. I'm forgetting so much crap, yo. I don't have his ears. So I'm not gonna do his ears. The hat with no ears or antlers. It's up there now. I'm tired. I usually put it higher, but I'm tired. I'm too tired. I don't know if I said this, but move the chopper hat up and then sold the scrub hat. Yay. So we're looking. City. The commentary is terrible.
They got a Jimmy John's, that's about it. They got a firewall.
If y'all ain't never seen one, if y'all ain't never seen a, okay.
And of course the Marriott, which they have.
Okay, dang, they don't need to see. Yeah, food I didn't film. Oh God, it's on the ground. There's some beautiful weather here in Raleigh, North Carolina this weekend. Such good weather. It's the last day of Animazement. Hopefully it's a strong comeback, strong day. I doubt it'll be yesterday's, but hopefully it comes close. Okay, a legit one? Okay. That's so cute.
Oh, you guys did to cut them all off by hand?
Yes.
Oh, God.
That's why the switch was made.
Have one of the rest of your car. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you want to look? Let's just take.
Finish like all the books at this rate. Okay. That's maybe I should make it taller. Yeah, make it taller.
Closed to the general public. Thank you for coming by. Please make your way through the exit.
Chaos. I don't know if I'll use this exact footage, but hello. This is the recap of Animazement 2025. It was my first time going to Raleigh to visit or have extended period of time or have an event. So I enjoyed my time there. I had some good food, hung out with some cool artists, and I met artists that I've looked up to for many years now. And overall, the people there were pleasant and a good vibe. And yeah, so let's go over the numbers, like the performance, what did good, what did bad, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so overall, initially I thought that Animazement would be better than NecoCon or about the same as NecoCon, but actually going there, I kind of realized that, like, I think at the end of day 1 or day 2 that it would not be like NecoCon or as good as NecoCon. Now, that might be due to the fact of the demographic in that location. I mainly sell crochet plushies, hats, bags, art pieces like prints and stuff like that, right? And what really helps me make a good profit is my higher ticket items like my bucket hats, my bags, my plushies, right? Now I kind of slacked off and I didn't have a lot of plushies readily made, and I didn't really make any plushies during my time there either, so that didn't really help. And then my bucket hats, Raleigh, I don't know if it's like a higher cost of living location or medium or whatever, but my bucket hats are like 50 bucks, and the reason for that is mainly because I'm kind of trying to save my wrist. I'm not trying to make a lot of hats that sell. I'm not trying to make cheaper hats and then sell a lot of them and then risk like having to make more so I don't run out. I kind of like the not the abundancy mindset, like the supply demand kind of thing. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say, but I rather have like very few items or something but be higher price versus a lot of items of something that's lower price, if that makes sense. Just for the wrist health and like crochet. I can't crochet forever, unfortunately, and also that it takes a good amount of time and I make up my patterns myself for the most part. Maybe like one or two is not mine, but all the other patterns that I make for my hats are mine. So just like rewarding that time and effort for myself, I felt was really needed. And I slowly kind of went up in my prices over time, because I think at first like, I used to sell my hats for like $25-$30, and then I realized like certain hats would sell out really quickly and I couldn't keep up, so then I raised the price a little bit more. They still sold out quickly, raised them a little bit more, and I think they're at a reasonable price at $50 for bucket hats, $40 for beanies and such. And then now I'm gonna start adding satin linings to them. Maybe I'll do like a video on that if you guys want, but whatever. Sorry, I'm on a freaking tangent. But anyway, I feel like basically people were wary of buying my bucket hats, which makes me a good amount of profit because of the pricing for it. And they probably couldn't afford that at the time, especially with the economy. And like there's like so many great artists in that alley that it was kind of like they had to pick and choose like what they would get. They have a budget, etc., etc. And I just wasn't, unfortunately, in that budget, right? So, which is fine. But anyway, so because of that, my money makers weren't selling that much. People were hesitant, and I would say my location wasn't the best either. So how it was set up, like the Animazement artist alley was set up, it was like, okay, imagine a rectangular room, and then there being a bunch of squares in that rectangular room, right? And with squares, it's like inline squares, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3 squares up in a row or in a column, and in between the gaps between the squares, I was there, right? And most people in the flow of traffic, they just go down the column and then you go to the next column, right? They don't go in between the columns, if that makes sense. I'll put a picture of the layout and like where I was at exactly, but I can see people saying like, or contemplating with their friends like, okay, let's go over here first. Oh, no, let's do a zigzag, because you had to do zigzags to get to like where I was at. People didn't see me, and it was interesting. I saw like a bunch of different people like every day, like different people. Some people came back and that I've seen before, but I've seen like a fair amount of like different people each day. So yeah, but anyway, so number wise, wasn't great. It was on par with like Anime USA, which is a local con. I don't have to pay for hotel and stuff, so it wasn't too great. My profit wasn't awesome either. I probably got like maybe $500-$600 worth of profit after all my expenses and my taxes, etc., etc. My grossing was about maybe like $1,700 for 3 days, which when you factor in like, let's say you pay yourself hourly with that and traveling and that, yeah, it's not great. But I would actually try Animazement again, but maybe I'll like change my prices for certain things, like maybe lower them to see how they actually really do, like the hats and etc. So yeah, but what else is there? Oh, best sellers and worst sellers. So I would say my best seller was like like let's think of product types real quick. So I think bestseller had to be like, surprisingly, my stickers did decent. My B grade charms and my regular A grade price charms did pretty decent. My prints did okay, and my large prints, I think I sold like one Pomni. But I'm gonna be honest, like Animazement like print game was like legit. They had a lot of print artists that were like amazing that I've seen online before, and I'm like, yeah, I would pick theirs too. I would that's kind of messed up, but I would pick theirs over mine too. Cause like I think like I honestly was thinking about phasing out my large prints because I like mini prints better anyway, and like I don't need too much space for like freaking mini prints, but. Yeah, with pixel art, it's kind of, I don't know if I know I'm like going on a freaking tangent and like some of you don't really care right now, but so so pixel art looks good in a smaller, like how my pixel art is, like I don't have too many like detailed things within it, so when you blow it up as a larger print, it doesn't look as good as it would as a smaller print, because pixel art is small anyway, like small canvas making kind of like art anyway. So and my nose is kind of stuffy right now, let me like wrap this up. But anyway, like, I just feel like I should do better with my big print game if I want to keep making big prints. So for OrderCon, hopefully I'll make some like cool looking prints and add like more stuff to the catalog and kind of make up for like that, or maybe I'll just get rid of big prints and just do mini prints, but whatever. Anyway, but yeah, we're sellers, big prints. I only sell like 2 or 3 hats, so I guess that's a worst seller. Buttons did better than expected, but they still didn't do like because like they were in the middle of the table this time. For 4th state, I wasn't able to display them, but this time I want to display them so I can get rid of them. But I might actually like get rid of the buttons from my setup and then just sell them online and just keep them as an online kind of thing until they like I sell out of all of them. So and then start buying my acrylic pin stuff, and especially with the terrace stuff going on, I think it went down to like 30%. That's manageable. I probably will start ordering more acrylic charms, and I've been designing some too as well. So yeah. But yeah, would I recommend Animazement to out-of-state artists? I say if it's within driving distance, sure. But if you have to fly quite a bit away, then maybe not. And also, like it seems very location dependent. Unfortunately, I think it was just how the layout was. Like if it was just like straight up columns back to back, I think it would have been a little better. We would have had a little bit more traffic, and the attendees wouldn't have felt so congested in certain sections, because I did hear that as well, that some attendees felt kind of congested and it was like crowded in certain sections of the Artist Alley layout. So it was definitely not congested in my section of in between the columns and squares layout. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this far, and let me know what you would like to see from me. Future plans is like maybe like an OtaCon like prep video, maybe some software art review, some speed paints, manufacturing stuff, how to make stickers, maybe stuff like that, or maybe some crochet hat tutorials. I'll put the picture up, but I would love to make a tutorial for my duck bucket hat, or like my capybara one, or like any kind of like bucket hat thing, and then make some patterns for it to push more of my digital stuff, because this year cons have not been that great and I don't really want to rely on that, because I'm kind of trying to move into like doing my own business full time. So I'm going to explore more revenues of income, if that makes sense. So but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for rambling so much. I'm probably going to cut half of this. And have a good one, guys. Bye. See you later. And say bye, Yuri. Yuri, say bye. Bye, Yuri. Bye, Yuri. Oh, he's a soccer player. Yuri Renault. Oh, he flop. Oh, he fly. Oh, you guys. Yes, I see.
I see. Okay, done.